because of the great Calloway, you get Mr. Lance. So let's give Kevin Calloway a round of applause. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Mr. Calloway.
Only friend in the whole world.
I'm not his only friend. He has many friends. He has women all over the world. He has fans all over the world. He can't help it if you fans out there are too stupid to not join him. And I understand that you had a little run-in with Mr. Calloway the other day.
Oh yeah, I saw him. I saw him in the grocery store.
You had a little run-in with Mr. Calloway. What happened at that run-in?
He was rocking his bandana. He wasn't wearing his CM Punk shirt.
No.
So I figured he would be.
He doesn't always, but the one thing is that when you see Kevin Calloway, you always get the same thing.
So what he doesn't know is I was waiting outside in my car for him to come out so I could run him over, but it didn't work. It didn't work. See, I am embracing the hate.
You are embracing the hate.
That is a hateful thing for me to say.
He's starting to embrace the hate, folks. He's starting to. It's going to happen. It is going to happen when I beat him in this game. And I can't wait to make that Wrestletalk, because the whole Wrestletalk is just going to be like this. And shaking his head.
I don't think so. It's going to be a great Wrestletalk. It's going to be like the Wrestletalk of Wrestletalks until we can get a guest host that, you know,
maybe
who's
Mr.
been in the squared circle before.
Mr. Calloway's been in the squared circle.
Someone of importance who's been in the squared circle.
He is an important man. He's very, very important.
Not to me, he's not.
I think that if Mr. Calloway...
All I know is you better enjoy your time with him, Mr. Lance, because you're gone, man. You're gone. You and your little friendship with Mr. Calloway, or whatever his name is, him and his bandana, it's done, man.
He's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And you never know. Since it's my show, I may decide to make this a 3-person show.
I don't know about that.
Wrestletalk with Mr. Lance, JB, and Calloway.
I might have to go on strike, man. I might have to boycott the show.
This ain't no...
Mr. Lance has got to go in this match, man. We can't have that. We can't have that happening, man.
This ain't no union. You ain't going on strike.
Hey, the union, they care about their employees.
I care about you, JB.
Oh, yeah. I don't believe that.
I care about you.
I've never seen... Yeah, Joe cared about me. How many
times has Joe given you money? How many times has Mr. Lance given you money?
Well, Joe's never given me money. Mr. Lance has...
Thank you.
Unfortunately given me a lot of money, mainly when he leaves my presence.
See? Mr. Lance takes care of you, JB. That's the whole thing. Mr. Lance takes care of his people.
I don't know.
I'm still looking for a bodyguard. Because, you know, me being
Calloway's not man enough to take that job?
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. Anyways, you know, because of the
because you don't think he could do it,
of the star power that I have right now. You know, I have a lot of stalkers. I have a lot of people wanting the autographs and stuff. And, you know, I need a bodyguard to protect me and to keep these people away from me.
Yeah, you probably will, because if I lose this match, dude, I'm going to meet you in the parking lot and I'm going to be shanking you up.
So,
I'm going to get me an Xbox.
I'm going to need a bodyguard. I think I have one set up. His name is Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson. And you actually have met Mr. Wilson before.
Okay.
He's a very, very, very big guy. He's very mean.
Does he like money?
He loves money.
For money. I'm sure he is.
He loves money. As a matter of fact, you got close and personal with Mr. Wilson when Wrestletalk went to see Monday Night Raw.
Ah, yes, I remember now.
Yes, Mr. Wilson.
You weren't paying him though.
But don't worry though, JB. He's already been instructed not to mess with you, and not to intimidate you. So you don't have to worry about that. But you know, one of these days we will have a Wrestletalk.
Is he a Callaway fan?
I'm not sure if he's a Callaway fan or not, but you know what? With the right amount of money, anybody could be a Callaway fan.
I'm on Team JB, so.
Team JB. So anyways, so you know, wrestling is going good. Monday Night Raw is going good. You know, they got some stuff going on with TNA, with the selling of TNA. Some people said that it's for sale. Some people are saying it's not. Nobody really knows. I don't really think anybody really cares because TNA
I've been hearing
sucks.
Billy Corgan was going to buy it.
Billy Corgan said there's been talks about that, but then again, that's been.
If you don't know who he is, he's from the Smashing Pumpkins.
Said that, you know, that those rumors aren't true. His publicist says that it's not true. The owner of TNA, as of right now, says it's not true. So, you know, nobody really knows what's going to happen. And like I said, I don't think anybody really cares. This stupid thing right here, I hate this thing.
What if Jim Ross buys it, man?
I don't know. I don't
Mr.
know.
Lance getting flustered. Maybe he should get some better equipment with all the money he has.
Maybe I should. But you know what? I'm happy with what I have. Because I don't need to have any more equipment. I mean, you never know. During Christmas time, Christmas is coming up. Santa Claus may bring you a couple things, JB.
Oh, Santa Lance.
Santa Claus may bring you a couple of things.
Mr. Santa.
It depends on if you've been naughty or if you've been nice.
I think we both know that I've been the nice one in the group. Joe, Mr. Lance, whatever you want to be called, is on the naughty list.
Do
you think Santa tolerates this shit? I don't think so.
JB. What do I have to do to make you see why Mr. Lance is here?
I'll never understand that. I'll never will.
Okay, I'm going to put it to you this way.
The show just feels different with Mr. Lance.
I'm going to put it to you this way, okay? You got Joe Lance. He's a nice guy, right? You say that he's a nice guy.
I like Joe. I've known him for years.
He's a nice guy. But see, Joe is also a pushover. Joe was the type of person that would let anybody walk over him. He'd do anything for anybody and not expect anything in return.
People appreciate those values in a person.
People do appreciate those values. But, see, with Mr. Lance coming in, Mr. Lance is the backbone.
Oh.
Mr. Lance is the guy that's not taking any crap from anybody.
Oh.
So there's no more pushover Joe. It's now strictly Mr. Lance. Now occasionally I will be nice and will be Joe when I'm out in public.
Mr. Lance feels like being nice from time to
Mr.
time?
Lance, sometimes Mr. Lance does feel nice. I don't have a true heart of stone, JB. I do have quite. I
what
do
kind
have
of good
a heart.
things does Mr. Lance do besides throw money at people?
Hey, money. Everybody loves money.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Everybody loves money.
But what good-natured things does Mr. Lance do for people besides give them money?
That's all Mr. Lance needs to do is give money. Because that's the money fixes everything, JB. And that's...
Well, they say more money, more problems.
That's what... I got 99 problems, but money ain't one. Okay? So, just so you know, money solves everything. That's what you need to realize, JB. Money solves everything. If you have money, you can do anything you want to. If you have money, you can party with the movie stars, with the music stars, with the celebrities, every night, if you have the money. If you don't have the money, you could be on the outside of the window looking in.
That's deep.
If you have money,
That is deep. I'll give you that.
if you have money, you can afford the games like the Call of Duty game that just came out. You can afford games like the
2K14.
like the WWE 2K14. You can afford games like the new Assassin's Creed games. You can afford to get every system that you want to. If you don't, then you don't got nothing. So money solves everything, JB.
I heard you pre-ordered both of the new systems. Is that true?
I pre-ordered both of the new systems and the new Nintendo that's coming out. They hadn't even been released yet. So, like I said, when you got money, you can get anything you want. But that's why Mr. Lance is here. Mr. Lance is here for you. And he's here for you, JB.
For me.
He's here for everybody. He's here to show everybody that this is what you can be if you really want to be. If you don't want to be a pushover, this is what you can be. You can be Mr. Lance. And I even went dressed up for Halloween as Mr. Lance. I was working as Mr. Lance.
So tell me about that.
Oh, it's been out great. I even have people now, since I've been doing this, since Mr. Lance came out, I've had people come up to me actually calling me Mr. Lance. Yes. Because they know greatness when they see it.
Oh,
and I am great.
I better get my boots, man, because it's getting deep in here.
And sooner or later, you're going to realize how great I am, JB. But the one person that you can thank for Mr. Lance, the one person that you can thank, that everybody should shake his hand for bringing Mr. Lance to you and everybody else, is the great Kevin Calloway. Without the Kevin Calloway,
do you have to throw great in there?
There would be no Mr. Lance.
Do you always have to say great?
I do, because he is great.
He's not that great.
He is great. He is great because he brought Mr. Lance to you.
He's been on the show twice.
He brought Mr. Lance to you.
Yeah, he's part of the poison that this has become.
He's the solution. He's not the poison. He is the solution. See, at one time, JB, I was like you. I was just like you, JB. And then I got to know Kevin Calloway. And the stuff you started telling me started making sense. And next thing you know, Mr. Lance was born. I know you don't like Mr. Lance, but guess what? I'm doing what I want to do.
I don't know what else to say.
You know what? Neither do I. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another episode of Wrestletalk. That's the co-host, JB. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the greatness, the awesome, the amazing, the wonderful, the powerful Mr. Lance. And I thank you for watching this episode of Wrestletalk. And I thank you for supporting Mr. Lance and everything that he does. Without your support, Mr. Lance would not be here right now.
Please stop supporting Mr. Lance. I hate him as much as I hate our truth. I swear to God.
So Mr. Lance thanks you. From the bottom of his heart, I thank you. Peace.